Good afternoon. A quick update. I was talking earlier on my Facebook Live about Bitcoin and decoupling from the stock market. So on the 29th of October, Bitcoin decoupled from the stock markets, which was an interesting development. I've got an hourly chart here. I haven't gotten a comparative chart. So around this time, Bitcoin decoupled from the stock market, and then we had this huge run up in Bitcoin where we hit a high of 15,968, depending on what exchange you're on. I'm on Bitstamp at the moment. So when that decoupling happened, there was a decoupling. It's been interesting. And today we've had a huge uptick in the stock market. It's picked up a bid and money has come out. It looks like money has come out of Bitcoin into the stock market. And look, we had this high here and then we had a low where we had that profit taking session that went down to 14,361, 14,949, 14,365, 14,361, around that area. 14,361 to 14,365. And then a Bitcoin has come back up, tested the 786. Well, it came up, went above the 382 in a candle on the 8th of November at midnight. And it used the 382 as support and went along the 382 for a while and pushed right through the 50, right up through the 618, the golden ratio, up to the 786, come back down, tested the 618, and then it's been in that golden ratio phase. Came up this morning, and then when the stock markets, when the US opened, when the US markets opened, the stock markets went up hugely. And now a lot of people have jumped out of Bitcoin, and we've had, 1, 2, 3, 4 hours come down to the 382. Bounced off the 382. We currently have 13 minutes left on this hourly candle. Pardon me, excuse me. And where it's bounced off the 382, come up and hit the 50 in this hourly candle, as you can see there. If I just get an arrow and draw an arrow. So this candle here has bounced off the 382 as support, gone back up and hit the fib 50 at 15,164, and it's in that range now. Now, what could happen here is, as you can see, the volume as well is quite heavy because the US Open, when the US opened and the stock markets jumped on this vaccine news, some money has come out of Bitcoin. I don't think it's smart money, to be honest with you. It's come out of Bitcoin and it's gone into this. What could happen now as the stock market levels off? If it keeps going up, the stock market, if the prices of the big indices keep going up, you could see more price action lower on Bitcoin. It could come down and come to this 14,740, 236 fib. This, of course, this Fibonacci is on this short time frame chart here from 6th of November at midnight. So the open on the 6th of November through to the lows on the 7th of November at 8 o'clock. And we're currently at 382. It's also interesting because this is around the 786 fib on the long term weekly chart from December 17 highs to December 17 to December 18 lows. That 786 fib is that long black line there, which is 15,595. So that is a big inflection point at that point there, which is very similar to this 786 fib here on this short-term hourly chart. It's gone way below the moving averages, which are now sloping downwards. So it's gone way below the 20, which is the key one on the hourly chart. So the 20 is at 15,424 and it's sloping downwards now. It's this one here. That line there, that blue line there, let's point at that. that blue line there, is the 20. And if Bitcoin can get above that, then we flip and we're thinking that, look, people are going to take profits on the stock market. Those were in earlier on the stock market. They're going to take profits and go back into Bitcoin. Whatever happens, I think there's going to be more price action. I don't think it's going to go sideways. I think it's either going to go down loads more Bitcoin or it's going to go up because people are going to come out and take profit. The ones that were in earlier on the stock market, they're going to take profit and go into Bitcoin. So Bitcoin could pick up a huge bid on that news. A quick look at Ethereum. So Ethereum on Coinbase, and that high and that low. And again, it's actually Ethereum's come below the 382 fib. And the volume's not been too high on Ethereum US dollar, but it's come below that fib there. And it's heading towards next target for Ethereum on the downside is $433. And it's way below its 20 as well, which is there. 20 hourly moving average. So yeah, Ethereum could bounce here. It could go down to the 236. It could go lower depending on what's happening. The volume is low on Ethereum. Let's have a look at Ethereum Bitcoin. Ethereum really runs the altcoin market. Whatever Ethereum does. All right, we're on Binance now. Ethereum Bitcoin. And let's draw a fib. So from the high on that 7th of November, that top there, it's come down for a low earlier today. And now it's at the fib 50. So Ethereum Bitcoin's at the fib 50 at 29,446 sats. It's just having an hourly candle on the downside. So Ethereum could break down on the US dollar chart I just showed you to the 236 fib at 433. That wouldn't surprise me at all. It's currently below the 20. Yeah, it's currently just below the 20, but could bounce because this hourly candle's not closed yet. I'll leave it at that for now, but beware. There could be huge price action to the upside if the stock market keeps running and running and running. But what usually happens is the stock market will pick up a huge bid and it will level off. And I expect Bitcoin then to pick up another bid.